Hello and welcome to a new series I'm going to be basically calling News, where I basically talk about things I want to talk about. That's usually games, technology, some entertainment, and what trailers are out and what you should be looking for on the trailers. So, let's get started. For the 16th of June, here's the technology news. So, what's been going on in technology that's been worth talking about? Well, Amazon have made a phone. I don't know why. Uh, the problem is that what is the point? They've offered a year's supply of Amazon Premium with the phone if you get the phone from them, and really, it's more for the Americans, I'd say, this Amazon Prime malarkey, because we don't really bother with it over here. They've been trying to sell it to us. Nobody's bothered. And what the phone has, it has something silly with 3D. It seems to want to do 3D imaging. And frankly, I thought we got past this malarkey. Okay, the 3DS, Nintendo 3DS, is good. I've seen it. It's good. But we're not really going for this 3D malarkey. Hardly anybody's buying 3D TVs, let's face it. For God's sakes, there was a 3D webcam out about a couple of years ago, and nobody bought the damn thing. I think it only sold like 100 copies, and I think 99% of those will review. YouTube has a 3D setting. I bet you didn't know that. Nobody does. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to know about it. I think this is going to be a big flop. So wait for that to come into the 100 quid bin. Also, Apple. What are they doing? Yes, well, this is rumours that have sort of been made true. They're going for a iWatch. I already thought they had an iWatch with the iPod Nano, the touchscreen Nano, that you can basically, people made housings so you could have it as a watch. And there was even a watch on the damn thing, for God's sake. So, that was a bit of a joke. Apparently it's going to have its own operating system and some biometrics. Now that's a little scary. Why do you want biometrics on your phone? On your watch? What, fingerprint scanning? Oh god, stupid idea if I ever heard it. Frankly, I think the Apple fantards are going to buy this by the truckload. But everybody else is just going to go, you want how much? For a watch that basically does little, if anything. You can. The best thing I'd say about these watch ideas is if they did a really cheap one that could control your music from your music on your phone from your watch, then I'd say go for it. But last time I remember, it was £100 plus for watches over here, for these smart watches. And why would you go for one? Literally, why? It doesn't make a lick of sense. Also in tech news, Harley-Davidson have made a electric bike. Now this is interesting. this is the company I would not have expected to get into the electric market. But I'm glad they have, and I've looked at the bike. It looks bloody awesome. It looks a fusion between their old style of bikes and something new. So hopefully that does become a success for them, and I hope it does, because how much I don't want it to happen. We're going to have to get to electric sometime, and the quicker we get there, the better. Because, okay, we've got the problem with electric cars and electric things that the batteries wear out. If we can sort that out, give longer battery lives of basically... Now, when I mean battery lives, I mean the number of charges it can actually take, not the amount of charge it can hold. Battery life of more than, say, 4 years, because I think I read somewhere that Priuses, those hybrid cars, are starting to break down. The earliest Priuses are starting to break down, and it doesn't surprise me. And, well, they're rubbish in a way, so. So, YouTube are doing something a little bit... I feel it's scummy. They're blocking indie music. I'm going to leave a link in the description for what they're actually doing, but it's a little bit slimy. People like Adele. Now, if you don't know who Adele is, Adele was the singer of the Skyfall, basically the title track for the Bond film Skyfall. Really good song. Not a bad song, I've got to admit. They're basically, if you don't sign up to a contract which gets them on to YouTube's Spotify service, which isn't actually Spotify, it's their version of Spotify, which I'll explain, and I will explain in more detail in a minute, you're going to get blocked, which is a bit scummy. YouTube, come on, you guys are supposed to be the good guys. But I've got to admit, what YouTube are thinking of doing, I don't get it. They're going for the Spotify and that kind of area of music, because you can apparently pay a little bit of money and put up a list of your favourite tracks, music tracks, videos, things like that, and watch them without adverts. Really? Is that it? There's no service there. I'm sorry, there is no service there. Because you know what people can do if they want to do that? Ad block. And this is the problem I feel, that people are just going to ad block and not use the service. And if they block you out of the music from YouTube, people like, say Rihanna has a new track and you want to listen to it, and you don't want to get the CD just yet, they will just block the track, and you got to go for the music service. That won't go over well with anyone. I'm sorry. Okay, the big music companies have signed to this strange contract, but they're not going to get any views. It doesn't make any sense. I want to see what this thing is. I really do, because it doesn't make a lick of sense. Because if you can still listen to the music, but you can put adblock on, then who gives a flying fuck about your pay us to turn off the ads? It really doesn't make that much sense. So, there you go. Also, oh god, somebody's releasing more emotes. Why? I thought we had enough of these. And why are people still using them? If you're above the age of 12 and using emotes in things, shame on you. I don't want to know that we got, I think it's 100 new emotes. Who gives a flying, how can I put this gently? Cow pat. Who gives a flying cow pat? It really, frankly, why? What is the point? Why are we making these damn things still? But, hey ho, so 100 new emotes are coming. Yay. Ugh. Somebody hacked Domino's. No, I'm not joking. Somebody hacked a database in the UK so that they got all the details of what pizza toppings you like on your Domino's pizza. I'm more of a Pizza Hut man, thank God. What your credit card is, well, I think it's your address and your name. And the hacker did something really, really good. I'm not condoning this, but I think he's a bit, he's got a trolling side. He basically said, I want about £1 million from Domino's. And they gave it to him, I think, last time I checked. Good on ya, but I'd hide. Because, well, why go after Domino's? But I suppose they're the easiest target because they're the people who don't think they're going to be hacked. Why hack Domino's? It's just like, bank. I could hack a bank today, or I could hack Domino's. Domino's. Their password is pepperoni. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, good on them, but I don't know. I really don't know why Domino's keeps your data is beyond me. I really think the information ministry, well, I'm not sure it's the information ministry, it's something in the UK should be sorting them out. Somebody should slap them for being a douche. So welcome to the gaming news. Well, there's only been two things in my view that are worth talking about. Steam have got a sale, which surprises no one. And currently I've got nothing on the sale. Frankly, there's nothing I want on that sale at the moment. And I'm recording this on day 2. Well, it's going to be day 3 at 6 o'clock, but I'm recording it before 6 o'clock, so. Frankly, there is nothing of interest on the sale, so wait, you might find something good, but you've probably already got most of the games you want anyway. If you wanted the game anyway, you probably got it, and if you don't really want it, don't buy it because it's cheap. Make sure you do your research, guys. Make sure you want the game. Make sure you're going to play it. Otherwise, you're just wasting money. You're just throwing Steam money at Steam, which, okay, it's good to throw money at Steam, but throw money at Steam for the right reasons. Let's talk about bread. I spent 3 days teleporting bread. That Love and War update. Oh my god. The short was better than the update. It was a 12-minute short done in Source Filmmaker. And yeah, I want a movie. I really do. I want a movie because the TF2, basically people in TF2 have now got a hell of a lot more personality. They've got a lot more. They say a lot more. They're a lot more. It was hilarious. I'm not going to spoil the punchline, but you should watch it. You really should. Even if you're slightly into TF2, you should watch it because it's hilarious. Now, what does the update give us? It gives us a weapon for each class, I think. Apart from the medic, which, yeah, I think there's a weapon for each class apart from the medic and the engineer. What was I saying? Yeah, medic and engineer don't get any new weapons in this update. There's some fists for the heavy. You have to craft them, though. Crafting process is a bit of a douche, but it's worth trying to go for them because they're not that bad. They're quite funny because they're basically, you'll see them in the update, and it's part of the. I don't really want to spoil it. You got to watch the short to get where the update's going. There's a new sniper rifle for the sniper. It's for you quickscopers, I can tell right now. I can't use it for donkey butter. It's like, yeah, it's for quickscopers. It really is. You don't need to scope in to actually get the shot. You get a laser sight when you press the fire button. You don't automatically fire, though. That could be annoying if you want quick firing. It doesn't really give you quick firing, so there you go. Also, there was a parachute for some reason. Yeah, I've tried it. It doesn't really. The maps aren't vertical enough to give you the real advantage with the parachute. But I can see what they're doing. I really can, because you've got to kill people while you're slowly going down, which actually gives you quite an advantage, I feel, and it breaks your fall as well. And that's for the demo man and the soldier. The no, wait a minute. The spy gets something, so does the sniper and the scout. Demo gets something that I really think is awesome. A shield that charges if you hit somebody. I think it's either if you hit somebody or kill somebody, I'm not sure, but it's in the description. I've given you a link to the update. All really, really good. So check that out, guys. So there are two good trailers that I checked out. One of them I wouldn't check out if you're a Marvel fan, but I'm a Marvel fan and I was just curious. Guardians of the Galaxy have got a new trailer. Pretty goddamn awesome. Pretty goddamn awesome. I think, even though nobody knows who the hell the Guardians of the Galaxy are, we will know by the end of the film. We will like the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're more of the B team of the Marvel Universe, but hey ho. Then there was the Expendables 3. Oh, am I gonna see this? It's got Harrison Ford, Sylvester Stallone, Kelsey Grammer for some odd reason, Wesley Snipes, and Dolph Lundgren. Tons of people who are awesome. Team got Arnold Schwarzenegger, I think, is in it. Yeah, he's in it. Jet Li. There's tons of people that are really, really good, and check out the trailer. It's in the link in the description. I'd say film worth seeing. I'm going to be seeing it because I think it's going to be good. I didn't see the second Expendables, but I think they got me on the third one. For God's sake, Kelsey Grammer, who is in it for some reason, and Harrison Ford. You got me at Harrison Ford. Okay, so this is the end of my first ever news. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you'd like me to change things, if you think there's anything I should miss, I have missed. So thanks, and subscribe for news every Sunday. Bye.